Hey there, welcome to the channel. Today we are tackling a very tricky calculus problem. If you've ever been stuck on a limit with the square roots, you are in the right place. Let's get started. So to be able to do this, we know if we sub in 2 for the x right away here, and we calculate, we're going to get 0 over 0, and that's indeterminate. So what you need to do here, we're going to use the conjugate, but everybody is used to the conjugate is multiplying top and bottom by, let's say, the conjugate of the bottom here, which is root 3 minus x plus 1. If you do that to the top and the bottom, that's not going to get you anywhere. You're still going to get 0 on the bottom. This is a tricky one. And here, what you need to do is limit as x goes to 2. And you have the 6 minus x under the square root minus 2. You're going to multiply this by its conjugate, which is root 6 minus x minus 2 over root 6 minus x. Sorry, the conjugate is the opposite sign, plus 2 plus 2. And there's a 1 here. And guess what? You're going to do the same thing to this. Root 3 minus x minus 1. I'm just going to put that over 1. You multiply that by the conjugate of this and not the top. And that's going to be root x. That's going to be root 3 minus x plus 1 all over root 3 minus x plus 1. Now, when we FOIL the top here, you know the drill, like you just multiply the first by the first, and then the second by the second, and the stuff in the middle is going to cancel, so because it's the difference of 2 squares. So therefore, you're going to end up with the top limit as x goes to 2. And the top is going to be, I'm going to get 6 minus x minus 4. That's this times this on the bottom. That's the conjugate, which is 6 minus x plus 2. All over, and the same thing here, we're going to get 3 minus x minus 1 all over root 3 minus x plus 1, which is that bottom right there. And now we're just going to take this to here. Now 6 minus 4 is 2, so on top here you're going to get, and of course we cannot forget writing the limit as x goes to 2. So what you're going to get on top here, 6 minus 4 is 2. So you're going to get 2 minus x all over 6 minus x under the square root plus 2. And here the same thing, 3 minus 1 is 2. So that's going to be 2 minus x all over root 3 minus x plus 1. Now remember, this is division right here. So these here will cancel. But let's just go through the process for some students who cannot follow quick shortcuts. So again, if this is divided by this, we could change it to 2 minus x all over 6 minus x plus 2. And the division, we change it to multiplication. We flip this, and this would be root 3 minus x plus 1 all over 2 minus x. Now the 2 minus x and the 2 minus x will cancel, so we'll end up with limit as x goes to 2. And that's going to be root 3 minus x plus 1 all over square root of 6 minus x plus 2. Now we put in the 2 for the x, and we're going to get 3 minus 2 plus 1 square root of 6 minus 2 plus 2. Now 3 minus 2 is 1, the square root of 1 is 1, plus 1 is 2, and 6 minus 2 is 4, square root of 4 is 2, 2 plus 2 is 4 on the bottom right here, and therefore this reduces to 1 over 2, and therefore the limit as x goes to 2 of root 6 minus x minus 2 all over square root of 3 minus x minus 1 is 1/2, so that equals 1/2. And that's it. You have successfully evaluated this limit.